Test, test, 1, 2. It's Monday Night Hockey here at Iceline in Westchester, Pennsylvania, where tonight your Kennett Blue Demons will face off against the Downingtown East Cougars. A pleasant good evening and welcome to our coverage of Kennett Ice Hockey with Kevin Mott running the camera, and next to Brian Cardello, I'm Ed Henry.
Good evening, Ed.
Good evening indeed. Kennett is coming off a tough loss last week, 3-1 final against Westchester East. This week will not be an easy one. Tonight's battle is against the Downingtown East, which this is for the #2 spot in the Chesmont division. And then Friday, we go against the #1 Westchester Henderson. So talk about a 1-2 punch for the week.
It is a rough spot, that's for sure.
So as you can see, pregame skate is underway. We've got a little less than a minute to go as they're out there getting themselves warmed up. Let's take a minute, and here are tonight's high-impact keys of the game. Definitely, if we look at compared to last week's game, we're hoping that the Kennett team will get a fast start because it felt like they were a little asleep at the wheel for the first two periods.
I would agree. It wasn't their best start. We have seen them come out in some of these games and really just set the tone. You've got good, quick goals, just a couple of quick starts, and last week was not that.
Definitely not. And then, of course, along with a fast start, you need that consistent effort all 3 periods. With teams like this, you can't take a period, a shift, let alone a full period off.
Yeah, you will pay for it.
And then, as we say all the time, lots of shots, but we'll add a little caveat to it. Lots of low shots. Keep them low, put them on the net, make this goalie work for it.
Absolutely. All good things come from that. First of all, it's a way more difficult shot for a goaltender to stop the low shots. And the other thing is okay, so you hit the pads, well, that thing's coming right back out, and then you crash the net for your rebounds. So it's really, I mean, it is basic hockey, but it works. There's a reason why.
So as we show before each game, here are those who made the score sheet from the last game. And as we always say, an indication, the number of players that show up on here kind of leads the story as far as whether we won or lost. And right now you can see there were only 2, and that was Colin Kelly, who picked up the single goal, and Lucas Mott with the single assist. It's hard to win when you've only got 2 out there making the score sheet. Yeah,
it's a tough go, and it was a heck of a shot.
Without a doubt.
That Colin scored there that night.
And then, of course, Aiden Mott in between the pipes for Kennett. He's now faced 428 shots so far this season with a goals against of just under 3 and a little over 90% on his save percentage. So good, solid numbers. He just sometimes needs a little help besides what's coming at him between the pipes.
Yeah, and so I wish there was a category for difficulty of shot saved. There have been a couple of highlight reel saves that left us speechless.
Yes.
This season, so I'd love to see that worked in somehow.
So both teams are at center ice. Referees giving their signals and checking it out, and there the puck is down, and we are underway. Downingtown quick to it. Miller across to Nichols. He'll go behind the net, look to come out. Cuts it across, gets by everyone. He's able to keep it in the zone and pump it back down low. Showers right into the slot and just missed a connection for an early opportunity for Kennett. Cougars gain the line, quick put on the brakes. Got open, ice shot in. But there was nobody in front of Mott, so he sees that and just swallows it up.
Yeah, I'll let them take shots from the outside like that all day long. I'll tell you what, that was a nice quick start. I mean, Showers had a beautiful pass. It was just off for Fisher. I like this line. You got Fisher, Showers, and, well, they're off.
And there's Mott with speed through the neutral zone. Gains the line and quick shot. High rise up over the net. Neiman took a shoulder into the boards there. Cougars have it behind their net, and they'll send it out to the middle. Drucker sent it across in front of the bench and able to bank it in, but Mott's there to pick it up. He'll bounce it out into the neutral zone. That's Latch who's able to direct it back into the Kennett end. Mott will set it up as Cougars were making a line change. Puck caught up in skates as Kennett was making some changes, so they kind of need to regroup a little bit. They're caught right now on their own end. Puck bounces out. They take the shot, but that looked like it went off the side of the net. Matthews had it taken away from him. Mott jumps on it, and he'll just lift it in and head off on a change. Cougars look to head the other direction. Lees bounce it in, didn't really get it in deep. Kennett's able to bounce it and send it the other direction. Showers racing for it.
And it's Savory. That's mistakenly left him off for that starting line. Yeah, Savory, Showers, and Fisher. That's a new look we haven't seen this season. And so far, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I know Kennett has a couple of scratches tonight, which will make this a little bit of a challenge. I believe Heinzelman and Ganley are not in the lineup, which that's a couple of big name players that, especially against a team like this, will make it a little more challenging than it needs to be. Savory gets caught up at his blue line. He'll circle back and send it back. Outlet looking for him, but is just ahead of him. There's Latch who sent it the other direction. Quick in and on it. That's Matthews. Brody Matthews is definitely one that they're going to want to keep an eye on. I think he leads this team. He's got 17 goals so far this season, 13 assists. So 30 points, that's not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Anytime you throw up those kind of numbers, you gotta hone in on those guys. Just like I'm sure they're honing in on Lucas Mott. I mean, it's, you know, you go for the big guns.
Big shot there from Matthews up at the blue line. I think that made its way through to Mott through traffic, but he made that stop. And it looks to outlet. It gets by everybody to center ice. All the way the other direction, but from the wrong side of the red line, so icing is whistled. And it does start with an earthquake.
Yes, it does.
You know, that's the only thing is every once in a while, when they play these songs in the background, YouTube picks it up and I get that flag of like, you know, you can't play this.
Get out of town. That's funny. I didn't know that. YouTube's running a Shazam.
Shot block there. Cougars go the other direction. Comes in with speed, makes the move, and ends up going wide of the net. Huge save there by Mott to force it wide. Robert sends it back across. I think that was, I'm trying to look to see who had that. I think that looks like there's a number 16, but I don't see a 16 on my, 18. That must have been Thomas Wolf. That's who I think had that breakaway opportunity.
He had some jets.
Oh, without question. They made the initial block and he was just off of the races. Sent down the Downingtown end. Miller's back to pick it up. He'll sit there and set it off for Nichols. Nichols with speed up into the neutral zone through center ice and into the Kennett end. Tries to cut through. Good defensive play to knock him off that puck. Mott's trying to knock it away. They end up getting it to him, but he went backwards into the zone before he took possession, so offsides is whistled.
Good eye by the ref there.
It's a different music going tonight.
Yeah, we're in the 80s right now.
So
can't say I hate it.
No. Quick jump on that. Christian McCooch, but got pushed back. Kennett will jump on it. Makes a couple of nifty moves. Looks for some open ice. Bouncing puck through the neutral zone. Nichols will pick that up in the circle. Fisher trying to get some pressure, forces him back. Will finally send it all the way across. Away they go. Cougars come in. Lost an edge, goes behind the net. Work for it in the corner. Savory along the boards, battle for it there. Comes up to the line, but kept in. Nichols tries to cut to the middle, gets the shot, bounces its way through, but goes out of harm's way. Kennett trying to work for it from behind the net, but they're getting hemmed up behind there. Dunn should bank it off the boards, but still kept in the zone. Fisher will try to go hard out the other side. Savory's there. Miller's able to keep it in. Kennett really struggling at least momentarily to get it out, and they finally do. Cooch will take big shot from the neutral zone, but it hits a player in front. Bouncing puck in the slot. Big shot there. Goes off a Mott's stick. Out of play, and we get a whistle.
You're just happy that sometimes that puck finds that stick.
Nah, it's all skill.
All skill. All skill. Well, you know, if you think about it, it is. If you put yourself in the same position where you're supposed to be, a sound foundation, that's a high percentage, place to be for saves, and Mott really continually does that.
Puck goes off a few in the middle. Matthews tries to center it, but that got blocked. The other direction. Bouncing through, it's a race for it. Lees is going to get there first. Lees!
Goal! That's in. That's in. Oh, he's saying no. It looks. I believe that's in from here, but it's hard to tell from here, obviously.
Oh.
But I don't know about you. That looks like it's.
I think that was in, but there was nobody back there.
No, and it would be a horrible own goal for.
That's something that I would do.
I don't know. This is where you really wish there was a camera, because it's going to be tough to see on this because we just can't zoom in. But it's from here. It looked like you could see a space. Again, I'm heavily biased, admittedly so.
Without question.
All right, I'm not even going to apologize.
Yeah, I know we jokingly say at times that like teams will spot the other team goal, but I don't think I've really ever seen it.
Yeah, almost did there. Wow.
So they catch a break shot there from the point. Second opportunity goes wide. Puck the other direction. It goes all the way down. Won't have enough for icing. Kennett
almost did the same thing.
Almost. Not nearly as close as the one going the other way.
No.
Up to the line. Cruz will put it into traffic. Doesn't make its way through, but does bounce back out. Latch will turn around and put it back in, but Kennett's in good position. They'll outlet at least to the neutral zone. That one's knocked away from Nichols. Mott will gather up and look to head up ice. I'm not sure if he was trying to make the move or actually go through Nichols there.
Yeah. He could have done either.
Yes. Turnover in the Kennett end. Big shot there, saved by Mott. Hear that pad save from here. Fisher with the steal, gets it, makes the move, takes the shot, and Flutie makes a big save there on Ben Fisher. Fisher with a little razzle-dazzle.
Oh, I'm going to say a lot of razzle-dazzle on
Second
that one.
opportunity, backhand save. Flutie again kicks out to make another big save on Fisher. Kennett putting on some nice moves on that shift. Gunn looks to bank it back in. Downingtown with some space as they look to send it out. Pressure at the line, but they finally move it back out. And away they go. Franciscus comes in, big shot, high riser up into the netting and out of play.
Give Flutie some credit. I mean, those were some big saves on their end. Great opportunity, great pressure, by Kennett. I like their forecheck. They're looking pretty aggressive. And then they're backing off when they don't have that clear advantage, and it's making it tough to get out. So I like what Kennett's doing on that forecheck right now.
So referees waving off some of the last minute changes.
Yep.
Defensive zone draw for Kennett. Big hit along the boards. Banked ahead. Trying to spring Fisher. Almost gives it away to him.
Wow.
Wow, this game has got some crazy excitement. All the way through, gets it, the Savory, and he was just handcuffed just a bit.
Yeah.
He really couldn't get much of a shot, but it banked off of him. Sayers Alley's tries to really put some pressure there. Kennett with another good move in the middle.
Couple of great passes by Kelly there.
Mott will pick it up, goes through Kelly, steps around. Mott gets a good check put on him by Miller and forced back out to the neutral zone. He'll put it in, and Mott will chase it down himself along the boards. Mott tries to center it, bouncing puck, ends up back in the corner. Savory will roll it around down low. Nobody there but Cooch. He'll send it back over for McEwen. Cougars outlet. They look for the other direction, trying to almost do the same thing as a play to Drucker. Mott puts it out, but I think that was Nichols fresh off the bench jumping on that one. He'll turn around and punch it down low once again. They work for it in the corner. Battle in the circle. Mott gets to it. He'll go off the boards. Latch keeps it in. Matthews puts it down low. They take the shot from the, it looks like it hit the outside of the net. DeWitt gets it off the boards. He'll bank it ahead. Good speed on that to get it in.
Great
DeWitt to it again. DeWitt, good centering pass, gets it over. Almost gets its way to Brown, but goes right between his legs. Latch There's far side. Kennett will cut that off, keeps it in the zone. Bounces to the center. Matthews will jump on it. And he'll use his speed and head up ice on his own. Through the neutral zone and in. Gets played there. Fisher. Gets checked as he crosses the line. Kelly will come in to help out. Ends up on the stick of Wolf. He'll send it across. And the Cougars will bank it back out to the middle. Bouncing puck. Just out of reach of Kelly. Fisher will throw a check into Latch, and he'll bounce the other direction. Goes in, icing is whistled, as we are down to about the 7-minute mark of this first period. So far, no score.
A much better start than last game.
Without question.
Definitely applying some solid pressure, playing sound position too, able to get the puck out defensively. So, you know, hopefully they can keep up this pace. And I'd like to see some more shots.
Absolutely. Puck off a stick out to the middle. Latch jumps on it first. And he'll just bank it all the way into the Kennett end. Will set it down behind. Puts it to his brother. Tried to spring Savory, but that was knocked out of the air. The other direction. Downingtown with a good opportunity, but they fanned on that shot. Up the Latch, the blue line. He gets checked. Doesn't really get anything on that. They work for it along the near side boards. Caught up in skates. Goes off the glass, and away they go. Mott gets a step, comes in, takes the shot. Flutie makes the save. Second opportunity.
Wow.
Goes just wide. Kennett with a huge opportunity off the rush of Mott, and again, it's the rebounds that put the other direction.
Wow.
Tried to go across.
Nice save. Woo. Boy, he came across the crease there. What a job by Mott.
Yes, indeed. Up to the blue line. Try to take the shot from Roberts, but that got blocked.
Big block by
Big
Kelly.
One time there. All the way to the other side. Pitchmore will bank it down and wraps it around to the far side. They'll just go back and forth as they look for some open opportunity. To the line. Pitchmore is able to keep it in. Blocked there by Kelly, but still keeps it in the zone. Mott with it. He's got Kelly at the blue line. Kelly's able to just get back to stay on sides as Mott's taking on the boards, but stays with the puck. Models hold on to it, try to circle back. As they jump for it. Good work by Serzales to keep that from going too far the other direction. Kelly's able to move it to DeWitt. He battles for it in the corner. Kelly comes to help out and comes away with it. That's checked off of him. Serzales trying to race to it. 2-on-1 opportunity. Mott with a huge save. Woo! As this game goes back and forth, and if it stays like this, I'm going to be out of breath by the time we're done.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a workout mentally watching this game.
Here's that save that Mott just made.
I mean, great pressure by Downingtown, just, you know, coming through here. Great pass over, and Mott said no.
Makes the initial save and then jumped on his own rebound. And
great job.
Work behind the net. Mott to it. He'll bank it way up ahead. Goes off the skate of Fisher. He'll just skate back with it and try to find some room. Tries to get through three of them and makes the first two, but not the third. Big move there by McCooch. Makes the... Oh, no.
I just pulled my groin.
Another huge save by Aiden Mott to keep this game scoreless. Oh, they tried to spring it to Kelly, and they got just enough on it to prevent it. Puck pushed back out to the middle. Mott's there. Puck drifts in. And Nichols will skate out, goes around a few and gains the zone. Blows a tire, stays with the play. Behind the net. Frame tried to do something, banked ahead off the boards. Neiman races to it. He's got Miller. Miller has just enough step on him to prevent Neiman from getting to that.
Good pressure by Neiman.
Nichols again with speed. He's fast.
Yeah, Nichols got some wheels.
Through the neutral zone. Puck rolls off the boards. Kennett's able to pick it up. Kelly banks it to himself. Kelly steps in, tries to center it. He was looking to get it to the win. Backhand hits a body in front. Good play there. Almost
keep.
A knuckleball.
Great keep.
Wow. Up to Kelly along the boards. He'll take the shot there. That's deflected wide. Another opportunity off the glass. That'll bounce and go the length of the ice. It was tipped, so no icing. Mott will come to play that. Almost fanned that, but Dunn was there to help out. Fisher to Dunn. Dunn will look up ice.
It's passing going on
back
here.
to Fisher. He gains the zone. Fisher puts on the brakes. Makes the move, tries to get some space, cuts to the middle. Fisher winds up and takes the shot, hits a body in front. They work for it there. Kennett. I think that's
big hit by Nichols.
DeWitt, who ended up down on his backside when he's caught between three of them. Trying to come the other direction, gets caught up in traffic, but Kennett at least slows it down before they dump it in. Mott sets it up behind. They'll go far side, bouncing puck. Blocked. Downingtown. Circling back. Put it over into the far side corner. Savory needs that taken away from him. Nichols will pump it back down low once again. Zerzali's overskated, but then was good to go right back and get to it. Banks it and finally goes out to the middle. Matthews cuts right in, tries to go through a player, but good active stick to strip him of that one. Dunn tries to go in, but Matthews giving her a hard time. Matthews tries to feed that down low. He was looking for Franciscus, but just out of his reach. Back down behind. They'll go hard near side. Penalty coming up. Kennett's going to go to the power play. Yeah. Interference is the call. I think that was Latch who took that one.
Yeah, good call. There wasn't anybody near that. The puck wasn't anywhere near, and the player blatantly just got in the way, knocked him over. So keep their head. Hopefully power play here.
So just over a minute remaining in this first period. Kennett gets the first power play of this one. So look to capitalize on. There's been a lot of good opportunities both direction, but good face-off win by Kelly. Turnaround shot goes just wide. Fisher picks it up from the corner, goes across, back down low. Oh. Kelly with the one-time shot was checked. Matthews first one to it. He'll just kind of bank it out. And he hits Frayne. Frayne right back to Matthews, and it was just a little bit behind him, so otherwise he was in good position. Short-handed shot. Mott will skate up, gain the zone. Steps around one. Puts on the brakes. Mott surveys. Back up to Zerzali's, right back to Mott. They'll play catch. Oscar over for Ben Fisher. Fisher's got a race to get the bouncing puck. Goes back to Kelly. Kelly takes the shot. Flutie sees that all the way and holds on to it in the midsection.
Kennett doing a nice job moving the puck around. You know, Mott did a great job of gaining the zone and kind of pulling up and letting the players get set in place. They really did move the puck well there.
Offensive zone draw here late. Bouncing puck all up to Mott. He's got some space. Winds up, takes the shot. And Flutie again with the save.
That's the last guy they want to see getting the puck.
Yeah.
With some space.
So just a few seconds remaining. Opportunity for Kennett to try one more. Time's just slightly off, but there's the last few seconds winding down this first period. So Kennett will start the second period with 52 seconds of power play time remaining.
That is how you want to start the period.
Yes, indeed. So no score after 1, shots after the first period of play. Downingtown East edging out Kennett with 13. Kennett 9. We'll step aside for just a second and be back with second period action in just a moment. And here we are back as the puck is about to drop for second period. We are underway. Kennett starts this second period with now about 45 seconds remaining. The latch minor for interference. Mott in his own end. Skates up looking for a lane. He'll just bank it ahead off the boards and gets to it himself. Mott gets pushed from behind.
He didn't want to. He wasn't sure if he was going to call it. Then he thought about it. And we'll say he finally came to his senses and made that call.
I believe cross-checking is going to be the call there. It's number 86, Harrison Drucker, who will have a seat, giving Kennett a 2-man advantage for the next 25 seconds.
We'll call that the Ganley Vision call of the day. He saw what happened.
Right in front of him.
Right in front of him.
Big shot there, misses the net wide. Back to Mott at the point. He'll skate in all the way across to Fisher. Fisher tries to go to the middle, but that's cut off by Matthews, and he'll just skate it out. He's got Nichols with him. Matthews takes the shot. Oh, almost bounced right to Nichols, but it was a fortuitous bounce for Kennett because it was just off of his stick. So we are now down to just a 4-on-5 for the next minute 20 seconds. And this Downingtown team is looking to hold on to that puck. I mean, they're doing a really good job. Puck goes up and out of play.
You know, you don't often see a 5-on-3 shorthanded goal, and we almost saw one.
Yes.
They kind of just caught him off guard, really, and they used their speed and got a great opportunity.
Well, I mean, they are, at least from what I've seen so far, Matthews and Nichols are by far their fastest players. So,
Clearly.
So the two of them have no issue.
Yeah. Yeah, they're weapons.
Face off there. Fisher almost had it, went between his skates. They'll just battle for it, and then we'll race to it. McEwen's there. The two of them get wrapped up. Downingtown crowd was looking for a call, didn't get it. Mott, he'll just roll it back towards his brother. Fan on that, second opportunity there. Woo, that was close.
Well, giving the fans something to get excited about, that's for sure.
That is one of the few times that I've seen Aiden not handle that puck that well. And again, he's good enough that he did it and was able to kind of save his own bacon.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to just remind him we don't have to be super dramatic.
Yeah.
He's fine with just making the normal crazy saves, right?
Yeah, Make yourself make the highlight reels. There's good active stick by Ben Fisher, but Cougar is quick to jump back on the puck. They're doing a great job keeping away because they're still a man short.
Yeah, they've got an aggressive penalty kill, and that is it's impressive.
So they just bang away at each other, and Savory finally has it. He'll leave it for Mott, and he'll head up ice. Final few seconds tick away. Shot goes in.
There's that quick shot we always talk about.
So 5 seconds remaining on the minor to Drucker.
Yeah, this Downingtown East penalty kill has been pretty impressive. They're playing very aggressive. The downside is that sometimes they can get too aggressive and get caught deep, but so far we haven't seen that happen.
Offensive zone opportunity. One last chance for Kennett on this before the time expires. You can hear Mott signaling. Power play's over. Carrillo to it. He'll split everybody all the way down and goes just wide, so icing is whistled.
That's right. I'll take that icing call.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they had some momentum.
Face off down to Aiden's right. Kelly will come in to take this one.
They got Mott playing defense on this shift. Get a little different look.
Batted into the corner. Mott's to it. He'll go hard off the glass. Off the glove, but Downingtown able to keep it in. Dunn to it in the corner. She gets it up to Brown. He avoids a check and feeds Kelly at center ice. Kelly all the way across. Hit Neiman kind of behind him. So they got to work for it in the middle. Roberts was able to bring it in, but offsides. So they'll bring that back out to the neutral zone.
Yeah, that was a good eye there. It was close, but definitely offsides.
So what kind of plans do you have for the Super Bowl? I don't even know if I'm technically supposed to say that name, but I think they're getting a little easier with it.
Right. It is crazy, the rules on that.
The big game.
The big game, yeah. Well, we'll discuss in a minute.
Up to the line. Cougars able to keep that in. Good check away from Matthews, but once again back to Savory, and he'll move it out. Savory gains the zone. He's got Mott on the other side. Centers it. Puck in the air. Fluty's able to grab that.
Yeah.
And say, I'll hang on to that one.
Well, I'll start the day off with my normal 6 a.m. Sunday skate. I will stick to that. I know that most of the players will be they pull out the Eagles jerseys, so that's always fun.
Oh yes, good keep in the zone. Schillinger work in the corner. That one's checked away from Fisher, goes all the way down. Mott racing for it. It'll roll on edge, so that'll give us an icing.
But yeah, we're going to do the neighborly thing. We're heading over to our neighbors. I think there's like 5 or 6 households making their way over to the Wolves. And we'll be hooting and hollering, eating all the food. I'm already planning on, all right, making sure certain foods are going to be there.
Off the boards. Wolf in the middle gets by Dunn, has to pick it out of his skates, tries to go all the way across, and huge opportunity there. I think that was McEwen, just goes off his stick and wide. In the middle, Showers able to take that. He'll bank it ahead and skate for it himself. Showers had it in the corner, but had that stripped away from him. Back to Wolf along the boards, out to the middle. More and Serzales. Good time just to keep that away from Cougars. They'll bank one in, goes off the side of the net. Mott's there, and he plays that one the way that we normally see him play that puck.
Yeah.
Gets by McEwen. Serzales patches it back the other direction. They're just kind of batting the puck back and forth. The natives are restless.
Yeah.
Shot there. Mott makes the initial save.
Cool.
Second opportunity ends up going just wide. Up to the point. Untested. Shoots one wide. Second opportunity. They still have it. Cougars looking to take some huge shot. Finally goes up and out of play. And
Oscar got away with one there. I'm just going to say we're lucky there. And look, you got to be aggressive in front of your own net. Absolutely. But, yeah, I think we dodged the bullet on that one.
I think he had McEwen, like, buried in the ice.
He got a little too friendly. Maybe he was asking him about the plans for the game. Like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Look at the ice, you know.
Here, how's the ice smell?
How's the back of my stick feel? You know, like, I don't know, something like that.
Cooch banked ahead. DeWitt leaves it there for Kelly, and Kelly will head up ice. He's got some open space. Kelly takes the huge shot and goes just over the net. I think that Flutie got just a piece of it to force it up and over. Cardillo from center ice sends it over to Mott on the far side. Mott gains the zone, steps around, dodges one check. Puck behind the net. That was Kelly had a few to deal with. Bouncing puck goes through the slot, but Cougars grab possession. Roll it all the way to the other side. Frain's there. They'll just move it ahead. Kutch stays with it, goes all the way around, avoids quite a few checks. Right back to him. Frain got the shot, but it gets deflected up and over. Bank it around, Cardillo racing to it. Takes a swing at it, but nothing there. Bodies come together in the corner. And we get a cross-checking minor, so Kennett will be shorthanded.
Yeah, I like Cardillo's doing the standard, pointing to him.
Was it me?
Me? No, what? Me?
I didn't even have a stick.
Yeah, he's conversation and
How
going
could I
over
have
there.
cross-checked?
I would never do that, sir. Chip off the old block.
Apple falls straight down.
Straight down, yeah. Yeah. So he'll go to the box and feel shame.
You know, I used to have, when do we do the sound effects? I mean, I don't know if anybody's I would assume almost everybody's watched Game of Thrones, but all I can hear is you're saying that is the episode where she's ringing the bell.
Ring the bell. Shame. Yeah. Well, the reference I'm making is from Slapshot, and we're gonna even this up right now.
Yep, Mott with some hard work goes after it, gets tripped up, so just like that, we'll be four aside.
Now, I can understand the parents being upset, right? But here's a classic example of when your feet move and you don't stop moving, good things happen.
Yeah.
And that was a trip. That's plain and simple. And Mott was moving. Player had no other, recourse. You reach in like that. And so that'll negate that power play, thankfully.
Now, the only thing is that I've seen several times where a player they'll clearly get tripped. But when you play like Mott and you go down and you just keep, without skipping a beat, jump back up, there are times they just don't call that.
Yeah.
Unless you kind of overly dramatize.
Well, it's that fine line between diving, embellishing, and,
Huge shot there from Matthews. Gets deflected way up and over. A lot of open ice with four aside out there right now. Matthews at the blue line. He gets it just out of the reach of Nichols. Dunn comes up to get a stick on it. All the way across and missed a wide open net.
Oh, boy.
Turnaround, second opportunity, another big save.
Jeez Louise.
Huge opportunity there. I don't know how they missed the open net. I mean,
I almost feel like it's an Angels in the outfield kind of situation on that play right there, because two separate occasions, net wide open. Net wide open. And then on top of it, player in the high slot, uncontested, able to walk it right in. Huge testament to what Aiden Mott brings to this team.
Mott jumps on. He's got Kelly with him. They gain the line. They're on sides. Mott gets around a few, cuts in the middle, goes all the way through. Was looking for Fisher, but he was well checked. Zerzales will keep it into the point, roll it back down for Fisher. Fisher worked on in the corner. It's it right back to Mott. He'll do his moves to get around a few. Tries to tuck it in front. They dig for it, and then there's finally the whistle. And I'm assuming Flutie kept it out.
Both Mott and Fisher looked like they were in a phone booth. And they stick handled through it. It was crazy. Coming out of the corner there for a good opportunity.
So just a little more than 9 minutes remaining in the second period of this scoreless game. We're currently skating 4 aside with Miners on both sides. And in about another 25 seconds, Kennett will jump to like a 15-second power play. Fanned on that pass, but able to strip it away from Fisher to come right back to it is Matthews. Matthews worked on along the boards. Finally loses the puck. Here goes Mott. He's got some open space all alone. Mott in front, makes the move, and it does not go in.
Wow, wow. Great move, better save. No other way to describe that. I mean, you look at this, it's off to the races, in tight. Wow, just a great save.
Yeah, I'd have lost money on that bet.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen him come down? I mean, that is not the norm, that's for sure. That's the exception.
So offensive zone opportunity, 2 seconds, and then Kennett will go to a quick power play, which they're on right now. They've got about 15 seconds. All the way up, hits Cardillo. He's able to keep it in at the blue line. Looks, goes all the way down. Was looking for Fisher, but that was behind him. And finally back the other direction, and Kennett power play is over. Good defensive play there for the Blue Demons. Mott all the way in. A diving play by Nichols. Outlet the center ice. Wolf gets stripped of that. Kennett will send it the other way, looking for Fisher. Fisher's got it. Just inches of just not having control at the wrong spot, and offsides is whistled.
Yeah, like to see that break through.
Neutral zone face-off right in front of the Kennett bench. Cardillo will backhand in to the Cougars' end. Goes behind the net. Neiman racing over to it, but they push that out of the way. But back in the play. Puck batted towards the net. Flutie gets just enough of it to keep it out of reach.
Wow.
That was Brown. It was right there on the doorstep. Away the other direction. Gets it to McCutch. He'll skate all the way around. Still in possession, up to the blue line. Shot there, goes off a body and goes well wide. Miller racing down for it. Miller behind the net. Cycles up to the line, turn around and stays with it. Drumped it there for Frayne, goes up to the line, shot there, gets all the way through. Mott with the save. That one found its way through a lot of traffic. Oh, nice.
Good hit by Cardillo.
Yes, indeed.
Nice. And battling in front.
We'll go behind the net, and finally Kelly's able to get it, relieve some pressure for Kennett. All the way in, Kelly tries to make the move. Second opportunity, almost had it. Banked ahead, gets to Mott at his blue line. Mott will race the other direction. Gains the zone. Mott steps around several, hits the shot, goes just up and over. Puck on the back of the net. They finally bat it off. That goes up into the bench and out of play.
Some fun in the defensive zone. Not gonna lie to you, it's fun when your son puts someone
puts on the body.
Puts them right on their on butt, you know, have a seat.
Yeah.
But Kelly just short on that second. I mean, he dangled Mott with a ridiculous toe drag, and from this angle, I thought it went in.
Offensive zone opportunity, clean win for Kennett. Big shot, gets deflected. Second opportunity.
Oh, Nichols is feeling that.
Yeah, that one stung.
Yep. That was Mott that let loose of that, and there's that spot on the tongue of the skate, and when you hit that there, there's nothing to protect you.
I wonder from that last game that we had, whoever caught that shot from Kelly. If they're still walking today, I'm surprised.
Yeah, hopefully a lot of ice.
Yeah, like you said, if you're going to take that boot off, you put it right in a bucket of ice. Good keep at the line there by Fisher, shot on net, but Flutie's in good position to make a stick save. Battle for it in the corner. The Cougars are able to move it out. Matthews goes all the way across the ice, looking for Nichols, but off his skate. Savory left on the boards. Kept in by Roberts. They still work along. Mott almost able to keep it out, but Cerzales has to come race over. Bodies go down there. I know there are a few individuals in the stand looking for penalties that are not forthcoming. Showers trying to dig that out from behind.
It was so hamstrung there. It was just, he knew he was there. He got a shot.
Hopefully we don't lose anything here. I think we got a little bit of a, hopefully, yeah, we're back to good. We had a little interruption there for, I don't know what reason, the software just hesitated, but we seem to be back up and good. Nichols with speed, gains the zone, gets around a couple, but good defensive play there by Kennett. All the way the other direction was, I think, looking for Tamman, but was just ahead of him. Wayward pass there by Downingtown, ends up on Cardillo's stick. He tries to, once again, get it to Tamman, but that was cut off. He finally got a stick on it, got it in the zone. Banked off the boards out to the middle. Cardillo to it. Good read all the way across to hit Tamman in front of the bench. Put the shot towards the net, rolls in. Flutie covers up and takes the whistle.
Take that offensive zone face-off off of that all day.
And again, any shot that you get on net, because sometimes those slow bouncers are the ones that fool them.
Yep, you never know. You never know. I think that's really the only way I've ever scored, to be honest. Total flukes.
Puck in everybody's skates for a moment. Nobody knew where it was. Flying along the boards. And it's the captain. Cooch comes in. He's got Frayne with him. Feeds Frayne. Frayne's all alone. Takes the shot. And it finds its way in the net.
I'm not sure how that got in. It must have just slid under his pad. Great pass here from Downingtown.
Yeah, it must have just got enough under him.
Yeah, just under. Well, that's a dangerous combo there.
So battle for it and the center ice. Mott's stick goes all the way across to Savory, feeds it up, looking for Fisher, but ends up coming right to him. They lose possession at the blue line. Good work from there from Mott to strip it. Mott sends it all the way up. Almost tried to get to Fisher, but he was looking left, puck went right, and by the time it got past him, it was out of reach and ends up as an icing.
So I'm going to say this. Opportunities. If you're not getting the opportunities, then you're doing something wrong. They're getting the opportunities. They're doing the right things. They will fall. I've got complete confidence in that. It's when you're not getting the opportunities that, something's going wrong, you're off your game. But Kennett is getting a lot of opportunities. They're making a lot of things happen.
Puck goes up to the line, forced back out. Matthews first one to it. Matthews gets some pressure by Savory and forced back behind his net. Try to head up with speed. Matthews gains the Kennett zone. Tries to get around a couple, but lost possession. Kennett turns it over there. Roberts able to bank it down low. They try to roll it out in front. Opportunity, shot goes up and over. Ends up on the stick of Fisher. Fisher gains, takes the shot. Big opportunity as it bounces out in front, but Kennett couldn't gather up the loose puck. In the other direction go the Cougars. Nichols takes an angle shot. Mott fights that one off. Rolled back bound behind where Nichols is waiting for it. Nichols in the corner, goes to the center. Kelly has it, and he'll push it out the center ice. That one gets by everybody, and that'll be an icing. And I was not running the clock. There's 2:17 remaining here in this second period.
Kelly stays out for this shift.
Their offensive zone opportunity for Kennett as they look to try and tie this one up late in the second. Downingtown ends up with possession after the faceoff. Kennett had it momentarily and got stripped away. Nichols with speed in. Picks the corner and ends up from a bad angle.
That was a snipe.
That was impressive.
There was exactly one puck's worth of distance, of space, excuse me, and he found it. I mean, this is a goal scorer's type of goal. Credit where credit's due. I mean, Nichols is a 2 points per game guy, 10 goals, 10 assists, make that 11 goals.
I mean, he was down basically at the goal line.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a very difficult angle to take a shot, but he did and made it. Shot from up front there. Mott saves that. Downingtown. They smell blood in the waters. They storm. Puck sits in the blue paint. They battle for it. Drifts out. Nichols with it once again, all the way across, and they bury it once again. So just like that, Downingtown leads Kennett 3-0.
Tic-tac-toe here. Kennett kind of running around a little bit, trying to figure out what happened there. And Downingtown capitalized on the confusion. Nobody picking up that backdoor guy, and that's going to lead to their Downingtown's third goal. Now, what you don't want to see is Kennett implode.
No.
Like, they got, a bounce here, a bounce there can change everything.
Once again, bouncing puck. Frain's able to put it to the middle. Put it to Druckmeyer. He goes in, but offsides. So Kennett, who found themselves down by 1, just looking to try and get back into this, now finds themselves down by 3 with just over 2 minutes remaining in the second period.
They have the firepower to do it. It's there.
And up until that point, both teams had lots of somewhat crazy opportunities. Kennett turns it over in their own end, but jumps back on it. Mott with it now behind the net. Tries to settle the rolling puck, banks it, gets taken down. Was looking for a call, not coming. Cardillo outlets, gets it to Savory, bounces off of his stick. They work for it along the boards and up to the line. Referee says offsides, and so Frain takes a shot. Mott makes the save. He deflects that way up into the netting. Clock. I had stopped the clock. They didn't, so. So I always glance up to see, make sure that I'm fairly close. So we're at 35 seconds remaining here in this second period. Quick shot right off of that. Mott once again with the blocker save. That one stays inbounds. In the corner, Savory. He'll try to get it out, but that's cut off and kept in. Way over to Lees. Lees tries to send it back, but that's cut off by Showers, and he'll get it up to the line and out. Savory will bank it in. It rolls in. I don't know if the referee said it was deflected, but no icing is called. Nichols at center ice. Nichols will take the shot from there. Mott will slide across to Matthews. Matthews tries to go the other direction, looking for a buzzer beater, but it wasn't happening.
No.
So 2 minutes now in the books. Kennett finds himself in a challenging 3-0 hole. Shots now after 2. It was close for a while, but Downingtown kind of pulled away with 28 now after 2 to Kennett's 17.
Yeah, the quick 2 goals there, that hurts. That's you hope it's not the straw that breaks the back, but that little demoralizing when that happens.
Well, if
looks like we're asked to give a little reminder for coming up is the Kennett Minithon, a fundraiser for pediatric cancer research. So we'll get some more details on that and be able to talk about it more on Friday.
Absolutely.
But just loosen, check the couch, look for some loose change.
Well, the money that jingles is great, but they prefer the money that folds.
That's true. Unless, of course, you can find some Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah. All right. I think that's a line I pulled from Coming from America. Or Coming to America.
That is it. Oh,
was there.
What a classic.
Passing around.
What a classic.
So 17 minutes remaining as Kennett looks to get back into this one.
You look like a Soul Glow kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just let that
so much hair product I use.
Yeah.
Which here, we can, I know we don't do this that often, but if you stand right there, we can, here's the broadcast crew for those at home as we stand up here.
Howdy back out there in the webcast land.
In TV land.
TV land, yep. And now you know why we don't get on there that often.
Yes. Faces made for radio. Well, if things fall apart at your neighbors,
yeah.
I will be watching the Super Bowl with the Eagles game at the same place I've done.
You're
all
doing
of them.
it.
I'm going to the gym.
There he is. Oh,
yes,
I love it.
It's been a lot of fun. A 3.5-hour workout with a handful of friends. So, any of you who are interested,
curls for girls, just getting the pump on. Arnold would be proud of you.
Oh, third period action underway. Quickly into the zone go the Cougars. That shot goes a little wide and in front. Oh, puck sat there a couple times, and Kennett still can't get it out. Put right back in behind the net. Dunn will get to it. She'll send it up, but kept in by Matthews, at least momentarily. They battle for it and finally force it out. Fisher with it. He gets tied up along the boards. Can't really get a stick on it. And it's finally punched back into the Kennett end where Dunn will race back to it.
The puck reminds me of a Mexican jumping bean right now. It's just all over the place.
Yeah, no, it's... and that's the thing is that games like that are always tough because you don't know what that thing's going to do.
Yeah.
Roberts will send it across the ice in front of his bench. They'll come right back to Matthews at center ice. That was a hot pass. He has it knocked off his stick by Kelly. Dunn gathers up, hits Mott. He takes the shot from the blue line. That one goes well wide. Downingtown picks it up, and they'll head up ice. Battle for it along the boards. He gets a little kick out to center ice. Nichols leaves it for Wolf. Wolf will circle back. Tries to go to Nichols, gets in front of him. He's able to get around Sarazales. Back through the middle, but Showers was there waiting. Showers will punch it in from the blue line. He's got Brown with him, gets away from him. Brown racing over for it. Wolf, first one there. Gains some space, back to Nichols behind the net. Nichols will turn on the jets and start heading through the neutral zone. Gets around quite a few. All the way in, goes behind, tries to center it.
Well, he really does have the wheels, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, no, he started up with what seemed like normal speed, and then it was like, oh, wait, I have another gear.
Yep. And speed kills, as they say.
That is why we wear our safety belts. At least that's what they said when I was in military school. Puck all the way to the blue line. Nichols is there. He'll wind up.
Ooh,
that
big
one
tip.
gets, yes.
Did you see that tip? Wow.
Fortunately, it was big enough to go wide.
Yeah.
Savory will bank it ahead. Was looking for Brown. He's marked there, so Downingtown keeps it in. Tries to cut to the middle. A lot of bodies there. Second opportunity. That shot. Kick saved by Mott to keep it out. Downingtown putting on a show right now as they're just playing a fantastic game of keep away. Nichols skating all over the place. That puck is just finding him. Mott's able to pin that under his pad, and I'm sure he was looking for any opportunity he could to get a whistle.
Yeah, that line was just buzzing right there. Kind of just cycling down low, dipsy-doodling through up front, getting quality opportunities.
Finally dug out. Fisher gets to it. Bodies go down. Kennett's got numbers. Fisher and all the way across to Mott. Bouncing puck, and it goes in. Kennett breaks the seal here. Just under 14 minutes remaining in the third. Now they trail by 2.
Great pass by Fisher and a better finish by Mott. And, you know, did you see that little play? That came off of his skate and up, and he, like, I don't know how he did that. That was a fantastic goal.
Back and forth. Mott's able to bank it ahead, tries to get it to Fisher again. They battle for it. They would have been offsides, but back through the middle to Fisher. Fisher gets lined up in the middle, but saw it coming just in time to kind of avoid most of it, and I think the Downingtown player got the worst of that.
Yeah. Oh, and that's going to be, I don't like to see that at all. I don't like to see that at all.
That was throwing out the leg with intent.
Yeah. They're talking right now at center ice, the refs. This might be a little more than a 2-minute penalty. You know, that's the one hit you don't want to see in hockey. I mean, it's just so dangerous.
So we'll wait and see the refs going over and having a conversation with Coach Joe right now. I guess explaining whatever his decision is. And we'll wait to see on the scoreboard.
We can almost see what's happening with Joe. He's very animated. He's a hands talker.
Yes.
I know, because I do the same.
Now, if they're going to say 2, he's going to say he wants 4. If they say it's 4, he wants 5.
Yeah. Now, on the flip side, can we review that hit by Fisher?
So they actually, I'm trying to understand what that is.
No, they're coming back to this. Yeah, they got to fix that.
I'm going to say that it's 4 minutes that they somehow threw up as a. There we go. We got 2.
I think it's just flat out 2 minutes.
So they're just giving them the 2.
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right.
Well, good opportunity here. Oh, man, that's the end of that one. Whoa. Now, hopefully, this is where you hope the discipline to not punch back. Hopefully, they'll both go, because if they both go, we'll be in good shape. And I do believe they should, because Matthews did come in high after the whistle. Kelly had skated away. Kelly's taking his medicine. He knows he got a penalty. But Matthews came in, so I'm not sure.
So the referees are in conversation again.
It looks like it.
He's drifting that direction.
Well, I mean, he is the captain.
Yes.
Okay, he's going. So all right, still on the power play. Those two will negate.
So let's see what they call here. I'm going to assume that's going to be a cross-checking and a roughing.
Yeah, I mean, unless he gives him a checking from behind, 2 and 10, but I don't think that's the case. It was not egregious.
No, and they were already in tight quarter, so it wasn't like he could take that kind of 1, 2, 3 step and just drill them.
Right.
They're the ones that,
I mean, look, that was a penalty.
Without question.
But I'm glad to see it's just the 2. And so, you take Kelly for who was it? Nichols? No,
that was Matthews. So
you take Kelly for Matthews, 2 solid players. I mean,
yeah. All right, so Kennett stays on the power play because those 2 penalties offset. So still 5 on 4. Back to Mott. Mott with some open space takes the shot. Flutie sees that all the way through and is able to hang on.
Mott's telling Oscar to make sure he's in there trying to screen the goalie a little bit.
Comes right back to Mott once again. He'll feed it over to Savory. Savory along the boards, gets it back to Mott. Mott from up there gets the shot, deflected up and over. Fisher to Mott at the blue line. Right back to Fisher. He'll skate in, take the shot, deflected, stays in traffic. Finally forced out to the middle where Lucas gathers up, and he'll skate all the way back into his zone, trying to find those open lanes and probably head up with speed. Puck sat there for a minute. Savory ends up coming to it. Right back to Mott at center ice. Mott gains the line, gets forced out. Quick to it. Nichols was trying to beat him there. Now Mott will head the other direction.
They got numbers.
Mott, toe drags, round 1, shits the shot, but gets deflected in front. Stays with it, comes right to Savory. Savory up the Sayers Alleys, back across to Dunn. She'll take the shot, hits a body in front, and they'll clear it down. 40 seconds remaining in the Kennett power play. Mott to Mott gets cut off by Nichols. Nichols tries to skate around a few, ends up getting it across. Still in the zone. Miller puts it down low for Nichols. Kennett needs to get the other direction. They tried to bank it ahead, but that one's deflected and kept in. Pinned up against the board, they come away with it. Center, good check there. Tried to feed it up to Mott, but that got by him, and Miller has it. Final few seconds here as Miller goes behind. We'll leave it there for Nichols, who will head with speed the other direction, feeds it up. Power plays over, back to 5 aside. They come in, drag across, huge opportunity and save, second opportunity. Mott saves again. Woo.
Wow. Wow.
Mott standing on his head to keep his team down by only 2.
He is doing everything he can.
Wolf putting on some speed of his own. All the way down, got knocked off the play and then off his feet. Up along the near side boards. They battle for it there. Puck caught up in a whole bunch of players.
Like a rugby scrum.
Who comes out with it? Miller. First comes down into the corner, goes behind the net. Miller looking for a lane. Dropped it for Franciscus, comes right back to him. Miller, Franciscus play catch. Shot there, goes wide and finds glass. Kennett's caught on their heels right now. Rolls the other direction. Cardillo first one to it. Tries to go up the boards to get it out, but gets cut off. Bouncing puck. Finally, big golf swing gets it out down to the other end. Latch will hit Nichols the blue line, and They'll look to go right back to work. Kick save by Aiden. Wolf in the corner, he gets spun around. Finally ends up on the stick of Lucas. He'll gain the zone, gets Latch, and Franciscus ride him off of that. McCune over for Wolf, and he'll head down to the Kennett end. Tries to make a move, gets a shot, kind of backhand. Fought off by Aiden. Dunn banks along the boards, but still kept in. Comes right back to her. It's knocked down from behind. Puck over skated. Dunn this time. She'll be able to clear it out through center ice. This Downingtown team is buzzing right now.
Yeah, they're really turning up the heat.
Good work from Dunn. Good opportunity. Forces it in, gets it to Mott. Mott has it checked off of his stick by Latch. We'll try to go the other direction. Out of the reach. All the way around the other end. Frayne. He's behind the net. Has it knocked off his stick, at least momentarily. Bodies come together. Dunn banks it, gets by them at the point, and rolls all the way down on edge. Wasn't sure they were going to call icing. Brown gets spun around. Near side to Drucker. Feeds it across to Q. McCooch puts it in front. Second opportunity. They battle for it, but Mott lays across, and no goal.
I don't know what to say there. I mean, they are just pouring it on.
Yes, I mean, their shots now are at 36.
Yeah, I mean.
They're trying to step on the throat at this point.
And, you know, really, this is like Captain Obvious, but they're just keeping it. We're not getting any sniffs.
No.
They keep that puck down there. That just makes it that much harder.
They come away with it after the face-off. Huge shot there. Mott gets a piece of that to keep it out of harm's way. Goes forced behind. I think with that last stoppage, everybody cleared out of the penalty box. So looks like all players are back to being available. And there's Matthews, who banks it down to the Kennett end. Comes right back to him, but cut off by Kelly. He'll direct it. Kretschmeyer's there. Mott tries to put a move on him, but skates around that. Kelly will make another opportunity. So they just all start swatting for the puck. On the stick of Nichols. Nichols' shot gets blocked, comes to Mott.
Great block. Mott, he's feeling it.
Steps around a few, takes the shot through traffic. Flutie sees that, flashes a little leather, and will hang on. That's all that Kennett really needs, because there's just under 7 minutes. You know, you can sneak one past them, and then this is a one-goal game.
It's a one-goal game. Everything changes.
Yeah.
Everything changes.
You keep weathering the storm, and hopefully, you know, with all of that skating that Downingtown's been doing, hopefully they're tiring out.
Maybe they'll tire out, yeah.
Dunn goes there. Schillinger rolls it down low. Kelly will try to use his strength to shield it. Schillinger was rolling down to help out. Does at least momentarily, but finally the other direction. And of course, there goes Nichols with speed. Rolls it through. Mott gets just enough to keep it wide.
Just enough.
Fisher tries to make some moves, stays with it, but they're playing him hard. Still stays with the puck. He's got that puck in a string. Tries to take the shot from the angle. Missed the net on that one. Miller leaves it for Nichols. Nichols will put on the brakes. Survey. Right back to Miller. Trying to pressure him. He'll turn around and
nice play.
Skate up ice.
Jeez.
Miller gains the blue line. Drops it. Shot goes wide. Kelly tries to outlet. Was looking for a streaking Mott, but couldn't get it to him. Mott pestered at the blue line, able to get past two of them, checked the whole way, tries to cut through basically the entire team, and
Yeah.
it was one white jersey too many.
The fifth guy stopped him.
Yeah, beat the first four.
Yeah.
Drucker sends it back for Latch. Good check there by Fisher, but finally bounces right back to him. Fisher tries to go around Lees, nothing happening there. Fisher back to the puck. Has to go back for it. Work along the boards. Savory in to help. They all keep digging for it. Bodies go down. Showers, Sarazales, everybody's there in this one.
I saw a pickaxe in there.
It's Minecraft.
Holy cow.
Puck forced down the Kennett end. Cardillo racing to it. Gets it to Savory. Savory gets checked. Kuhn along the boards, still working for it. All the way over. Had Frayne kind of just sitting all alone, but he had to double clutch that and couldn't do anything with it at that point. Puck rolled up through the neutral zone. Latch will get to it first in his own end. Banked up to the middle. Sarazales is there. He'll send it back into his own end. Got caught behind him, and Frayne's right there with it. Frayne still in possession, tries to roll it into the middle. Bouncing off of sticks and bodies, sitting in the blue paint, finally forced into the corner. Go up the other side. Cardillo to it. He gets some help, and they get it out to the neutral zone. Just coming up on 3.5 minutes remaining here in this third period. Kennett still trailing by 2. Shot goes up and out of play, and we get a whistle. We're going to need to get one soon if they're going to try and make this a match.
Yeah, so it looks like they got the timeout called, or no, just getting a water, my bad. So, you wonder, do you pull Mott at 3 or 2:30 and try to get that and start to get it going? I mean, it's aggressive, but.
Shot, try to force it through traffic, hits bodies in front.
Yeah.
Work for it in the corner. It's Matthews who came away with it. He gets a first opportunity that's checked. Finally bounces on the stick of Mott. He's surrounded by 4 Downingtown players. And obviously they were able to strip that from him. That one gets put right through the blue paint. Nobody able to get a stick on that. And Matthews will go the other direction with speed. Cuts the middle. Big shot there, but Mott was in good position to make the save.
And these kids at Kennett are tired.
Yes.
You can see it. I think from that standpoint alone, maybe you call the timeout.
Puck rolled around. Kelly will get to it, goes by him. He gets taken down. Fisher will go across the ice looking for Mott. Bounces ahead of him. Roberts there. Active stick, good work. Comes across to Mott. He tried to center it. Downingtown the other direction. Once again to Matthews. Matthews gets around one. Gets the shot. Well, was squared up to that, so.
You know what never gets old? Is watching somebody line Kelly up like they got him in their sights. And they get sent back a few feet. It happened right here in the offensive zone. I think it was Roberts had him lined up, and Roberts found out what the ice, how cold the ice is right away. It just never gets old.
So here is the timeout with about 2 minutes remaining.
You mentioned it earlier as far as how Downingtown really poured it in. Look at the shots. It's 40-20.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, that third period, I wasn't paying attention to what that number was, but I'd say at least 15.
Yeah, though they poured it on here in this third.
Yeah, at least.
So as mentioned, I will be heading to High Impact Fitness to watch the Super Bowl. So whether it's getting in shape or staying in shape or coming to watch the Super Bowl, High Impact Fitness is the key to your game. High Impact Fitness is located in the shops at Schoolhouse Crossing, directly across the street from Go Green and Clean Car Wash. I know many people know where that is these days.
Oh, yeah.
They're near the Kennett area Walmart. High Impact Fitness Center is open 24/7 and has easy online sign-up. Kennett students and their families get a special discount. Just use the QR code on your screen. High Impact Fitness is the official fitness center of Kennett hockey. And whether you're a member or even if you're not a member and you just want to come and hang out and watch the Super Bowl, I'll be there, so I'll let you in.
Nice. You know, I was just at Go Green. My wife's car was, it was time. It's time to get it in there, but, you know, if you...
A little salty?
Oh, just a hair, yeah. And did the vacuum and then took it right to the dealer to trade her in.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure because of how nice the car looked after Go Green, we got the extra $3 that I was negotiating for.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Yep. So I owe you $1.50. I'll go 50% on that.
So right off the face-off, Downingtown quickly jumping on it once again as they're trying to eat up these last couple minutes and not let Kennett back into this game whatsoever. Owen gets by everybody up to the line, but not out. Miller on it again. He gets that checked away from him, but stays with the play. Franciscus will roll it down low. McCune, first one there. Savory tries to come and force it away. Ends up rolling back over to McCune, bounces it up, gets the shot, but blocked in front. Mont gets on the loose puck. He's well covered. Puck forced up to the line, but still not out. Eden sets that down. He'll try to hit the home run pass, but there was a lot of players to get it through. One loses an edge, ends up on the stick of Kelly. He'll flutter it ahead, was looking for Mott, deflected, so no icing. Mott to it, he just tries to put it in the center. Fisher with it. Rolls it down low, bodies all come together. One gets laid out in the middle.
I did not see that. I was checking to see if Mott was going to come off the ice. And they got a player down. I think he got... Wow, okay, all right. So there's some joking around with Nichols there. Obviously, player is okay. I think he just got the wind knocked out of him. Well, they called Kelly on this. There was no hit. I did not see the official's arm go up.
The one at center ice had his arm up.
He did. Okay, I missed that. Apparently, I missed a lot.
I didn't see actually what happened myself.
I just saw
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard obviously the folks in the stands are saying that it was a slew foot. I mean, it could very well be, as you mentioned before, somebody tried to open ice check Kelly and player meet wall.
Would not be.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't
Would be the first
time. It's not going to be the last time.
Not at all.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
So Kelly's in the box.
That is a momentum killer, for sure.
And there are 42 seconds left. It's a 2-minute minor. I don't know what the call is. Even Kelly's kind of throwing his hands up in the air like, what? So I think that at 42 seconds and Kennett being a man down, we can pretty safely say they're not going to climb back into this one.
It's a tough go.
So face off, they battle for the puck in the middle.
I mean, this is a good Downingtown team.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, like I said, they are right there with us. I mean, this will give them they have a game in hand, but a 3-point edge on the second place spot.
Okay, yeah.
And we will face the #1 team on Friday, being Westchester Henderson. Oh, shot there, was looking for a headhunter. Ends up in the glove of Mott.
Yeah, that's one of those unfortunate scheduling. You don't know, obviously at the beginning of the season, just where everybody is, etc. But, ooh, you're feeling it now.
Final few seconds as that puck goes out the center ice. Latch will just skate down to his end and let the buzzer sound And that will end this one.
Well, you know, hell of a game by Aiden. Big saves, lots of saves. And I did see some. I saw a lot of positives with Kennett. They had a good forecheck. But hats off to Downingtown. They played tough. They moved that puck really, really well. They were kind of playing. There were moments where you thought they were on the power play.
Oh, yeah, the way they move. So join us here on Friday, February 7th, where, as we said, Kennett will face off against the number 1 Westchester Henderson. That is a 6:45 start time right here at Iceline. So you can come join us in person for some Friday night hockey, or just tune in right here on the broadcast.
Yes.
So as always, a special thanks to Mr. Mott for running the camera. Here with Brian Cardillo, I'm Ed Henry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Friday.